Movie buffs, welcome back to the Movie Bay. This is D. In today's video, let's do movie night picks number 16. So without further ado, let's dive in and take a look at what we're going to watch for movie night this week. Starting with, let's start with our horror pick. Our horror pick for this week is going to be a movie that I like. It's a Sam Raimi movie. Don't get me wrong, it's not the world's greatest horror movie, but it's a good horror movie nonetheless. It's got Jeffrey Dean Morgan in it. I like Jeffrey Dean Morgan as an actor. I particularly liked his role as Negan in The Walking Dead. So we have The Unholy. The Unholy is it's a movie about, I do believe the young girl here was like a figure in the community, and she was attracted to like this tree. This tree was possessed, and the demon that took her over made everyone think she was there for good, but she was really there for evil. A solid horror movie. Again, not great, not bad. It's solid. It's a solid watch. I particularly didn't really care too much for the CGI effects with the fire. The fire scenes looked really fake, but other than that, it's a solid watch. It really is. The Unholy. Next up, we have our drama for the week, and our drama for the week is going to be Faye Dunaway is Joan Crawford in Mommy Dearest. This movie right here is a classic. It's a banger. Great, great movie. I enjoyed this movie. I enjoyed it way back many years ago. And of course, recently I watched it. This is a movie that comes off the shelf. I wouldn't say often, but it does come off the shelf. Here's a movie that I really like, because let's face it, guys of a certain age, we all, it didn't matter what race you were, it didn't matter. We all had a crush on Sandra Bullock. She was just a natural beauty. She still is a beautiful woman. She really is. But Sandra Bullock always had that innocent type of beauty. You guys know what I'm talking about. Not a lot of crazy makeup or not, just naturally beautiful woman in the net. And she was very young in this movie, so her beauty was at an all-time high in this movie. And she's a solid actress. She's just not beautiful. She's a solid actress. The Net. This is a really good movie. It's one of the better conspiracy movies out there. It really is. Fantastic movie, The Net. Sandra Bullock, I tell you, she still is very, very easy on the eyes. Okay, next up, we got that was our drama. Our bio pick for the week is going to be Michael Shannon, Winona Ryder, James Franco, Ray Liotta, and Chris Evans in The Iceman. Yes, The Iceman. This movie is about Richard Kuklinski, a mafia hitman that killed over 200 people in his career. Or should I say his life. There we go. Richard Kuklinski. Next up, we have our sci-fi pick, and we're going to go with Dennis Quaid, Louis Gossett Jr. in Enemy Mines. Enemy Mine is fantastic. It's a great story of friendship, of trust. Really, really good movie. You would like Enemy Mine. Our Western pick for the week is Tommy Lee Jones and Hilary Swank in a really good Western movie that I don't really hear people talk about, but it's fantastic. It's The Homesman. Yo, listen. First of all, Tommy Lee Jones is one of my all-time favorites. Hilary Swank isn't bad, but she did a good job in this movie. She does a good job in pretty much everything. I'm not going to downplay her. She's just not one of my favorite actresses, but the stuff she's in, she's fine. I don't have a problem with her. But Tommy Lee Jones, whoo, this movie is really good. The Homesman. You need to check this one out. And our comedy for the week is one that I remember the first time I saw this movie, I had to watch it like 3 times because it was just that damn funny. It's a funny-ass movie. I still watch certain clips of, the funny clips, the highlights that I like on YouTube. I just randomly watch the clips. We got Jack Black and Kyle Gass and Tenacious D in A Pick of Destiny. Yo, this movie right here, listen, it's so many funny parts to this movie, it's ridiculous. But particularly the rock off at the end with the devil and the scene where they was in that bar. Oh, man. Tenacious D in A Pick of Destiny. Banger. Our action movie for the week is going to be Schwarzenegger in Redheat. A classic action movie with James Belushi. Our family pick for the week, I'm going to go with an underdog here. Everybody loves part 1 and part 2 because of Macaulay Culkin. Part 3, I know there's more than just 3 of these, but I only care about 1, 2, and I actually like 3. Even though it wasn't Macaulay Culkin, I like part 3. We're talking about Home Alone 3. This is a good family watch, and I know maybe there's a handful of people out there who haven't seen this one because, again, it doesn't star Macaulay Culkin, or if they did see it, it didn't get a lot of love. It really didn't get a lot of love, but I think the little boy did a good job. I don't know his name, but I think he did a pretty decent job in the movie. To me, it was good. Was it better than the first two? I'm not going to say that, but it wasn't bad. It held its own against part 1 and 2. The little boy was fine. He was fine. I had no issues with this movie. Actually, this is a pretty good movie. So that's our movie night picks number 16. Our family pick is going to be Home Alone 3. The bastard child of the franchise. Well, I don't know about the ones. I know it's more like 4 or 5 or whatever, but we're talking about the first 3. That's the bastard child of the first 3. We got Redheat, Tenacious D in the Pick of Destiny, The Homesman, Enemy Mine. This is a really good movie. You need to check this one out. The Iceman. This is banger. The Net. All of these are bangers. That's why I pulled them. Mommy Dearest. And The Unholy. That's movie night picks number 16. Thanks for watching. See you in movie picks number 17.